Okay, let's start.
All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to week 5 discussion. Let me introduce myself first. Hi, my name is Nina Farisha and my metric number is TR00020.
Okay, hello everyone. My name is Liu Wenjing and my metric number is TR00037.
Hello, my name is Nora Misha and my matrix number is TR00021.
Hello everyone, my name is Wang Weihao and my metric number is TR00187.
Okay, hello everyone. Welcome to week 5 and this week theme is crime, which is my topic. I have read several disturbing but eye-opening articles recently. One of the key articles I would like to share is from Harian Metro, dated 17 July 2024, titled Jenayah Juvana Meningkat, Remaja Libat Diri Dalam Kes Samun dan Curi Motosikal. It reports a rise in juvenile crimes, especially involving boys aged 13 and 17. Many of them come from broken family or school dropouts. What's worrying is that they are now committing more serious crime like robbery and vehicle thief in the group. It really shows how crime is becoming more recognized even among youths.
That's quite scary, Nisha. I remember coming across a related article in New Straits Times titled Crime Linked to Lack of Mental Health Support. Published on 19 July 2024, it explained that many young offenders have unresolved trauma or untreated depression, which pushes them towards crime. Some of them act out because they feel hopeless or angry, and especially when no one notices their struggles. This connects strongly to my topic on mental health from week 2.
Yes, for reason. I also read something in the Stars titled Snatch Thief on the Rise. Police increase patrols in urban areas published on 20 July 2024. It said that snatch thieves cases have spiked in KL and Johor Bahru, especially targeting women and elderly people. The article mentions that some of the culprits were actually in convicts who couldn't find jobs and turned back to crime. This shows how lack of rehabilitation and the job opportunities can push people into a vicious circle.
That's true. And from the education side, I found an article in Berita Harian, date 21st July 2024, titled Remaja Tercicir Sekolah Muda Terlibat Gangsterism. It reported how students who drop out are often recruited by gangs because they are vulnerable and easy to influence. Some of them even get involved in drug-related activities. Schools are now working with police to conduct anti-gang awareness talk and provide counseling. But honestly, I think we need stronger intervention before these kids even drop out.
Yeah, and from the age of bullying, I saw a case in Pasmo, dated 18 July 2024, article titled Mansa Bully Riba the Aggressive Ditaha Karana Mamilko Palaja Lan. It was about a boy who was a long-time bullying victim. Eventually, he snapped and attacked another student voluntarily. He was arrested and is not in a juvenile central. This really proves the undressed trauma can turn victims into offenders. It's a season that we keep seeing.
Exactly, how that's what's worrying me most. Many times, these young criminals were once victims themselves. I also read in Sina Harian 22nd July 2024 an article titled Kes Rogol Melibatkan Pelajar Meningkat. It reported as increase in rape cases involving secondary school boys, both as victims and perpetrators. It's shocking and shows a clear lack of sex education, respect for boundaries, and also proper parental supervision.
That is really tragic. It also reminds me of how cybercrime is now becoming common. I read in Utusan Malaysia, dated 23rd July 2024, an article titled Penipuan dalam Talian Libatkan Remaja Semakin Meningkat. Teenagers are getting involved in scams, especially fake online business and crypto frauds. Some are tricked into becoming money mules without knowing it is a crime. It is scary how crime is evolving with technology.
True. Even Netflix has spared a piece in Bernama 24 July 2024, titled Alate Muda Terjebak Judi dalam Mala Talian Kita Masuma Rehat, reported that some young athletes were caught in online gambling races during off-season without proper monitoring and emotional support. Even those in structured environments fell into crime. This links back to our Week 3 sports discussion. We need more than just the physical training for this case.
Yes, and as I mentioned earlier, we must strengthen our school system. One teacher in the article I read said that students who feel seen and valued are far less likely to misbehave or fall into peer pressure. Maybe adding more counselor or after school activity can help. We can't just rely on police reports to fix this. School are the front line.
And parents too need to play their part. So some parents are too busy or unaware of their children's online or offline activities. I read in a Malaysian Inside, dated 20 July 2024, article Imbo Bangpa, Akutik Sidar Anik Mereka terlibat delaying jenayah remaja. It mentioned how many were shocked when their children were caught for theft or bullying. We need parenting workshops and more open communication at home.
Totally agree. I also believe community involvement is important. In Cosmos, on 22nd July 2024, another article titled Program Committee Bantu Kurangkan Kadar Jenayah Remaja highlighted that neighborhood programs like this, night patrols, sport leagues, and free tuition classes actually help reduce crime rates in districts in Selangor. When a committee shows it cares, you'd feel more connected and support.
That is a good point to end on. I think that what we are seeing here is that crime is not just a legal problem, it is a social, psychological, and economic. Prevention needs to be holistic and such as involving schools, families, communities, and mental health systems.
Yeah, exactly. And also making sure that rehabilitation works, don't just the jail offenders, educating and sports them so they can reintegrate into society.
This week discussion really shows everything connected, whether it's education, bullying, or mental health. It all ties back to crime one way or another.
I agree, and now it makes me even more excited for next week, which is our final theme, bullying. My topic. I think it will continue from today's discussion quite naturally.
Thanks everyone for the great insight. I'm glad we could explore this topic together. It was heavy but important. Can't wait to hear from you next week. Wei Hao.
Okay, thanks everyone.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank
See you
you.
next week.